The Archives teaser trailer finally released, and in this video I'll be analyzing every detail that you missed. But first, here's my live reaction to the trailer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, I can't. Doors, L splash. Epilepsy warning? What? TV static. That was the thumbnail. What the heck? What? Bro, what is this? And what is that? Yo, what was that? That looked like a backrooms entity. C48? That looked like a backrooms entity. What? An escalator? What? What is that? What the fuck? Whoa. What is that? The archives. Where forgotten memories go? What? A reimagined subfloor. This summer, bro. More info soon. Yo. Alright, now to analyzing the trailer. So, let's watch again. It starts with the TV turning on. And then we see something walking past here. I'm not sure what this could be. I mean, this could be just the player. But I don't know. I feel like it might even be Honcho. I'm not sure how this would be. I'm not even sure how this is even related to like playing the update overall. But I'm not sure if this is Honcho or if it's someone else. I'm not sure if it's even an entity. But this is definitely really weird in the beginning. So the next thing is this, and I also don't really know what this is. I mean, this is on the TV. I've heard people say that this could be Curious Light, which, I mean, kind of. You kind of see it, right? Here, especially here. I guess it's kind of the shape. But still, I also really don't know what that could be. But now we get the tape of the Doorsman playing the archives, basically. So he walks into this double door, which is also cool. I'm not sure if this is going to be a special boss entity room then. But it wouldn't really make sense since it's not really a... I mean, it is a big room as you can see here. But there's nothing special to do here, so... Maybe we're just gonna commonly get double doors as well, even if there's nothing too special in them. So he looks to the right, and he zooms in on this weird painting, which I really don't have much idea of what that could be either. We do have a full picture here. I'll show that on the screen, where you can see it a little bit more clear. It kind of looks like the eye could be like looking at these black boxes. It's kind of splitting up, but also I actually, in the Discord server where the thing was leaked, I'll show it right here. It's called the Rise Stuff Discord server. It's pretty cool. They leak like all sorts of crazy stuff in here for the doors thing. I'll have the Rise Stuff server link in the description and in the comments, and also I'll have the link for my Discord server in the comments. Join my Discord server so you won't miss any of my future content, by the way. You can actually look at these. These are some paintings. We've seen this one in one of the pictures. There's bubbles here. Also, you can see like the whiteboard and markers. Flames. This one's definitely exciting because it's an exit. So we're maybe gonna get exit rooms again, I'm guessing. This is interesting. And then we have a shake light here. Yeah, that was it for these ones. But basically, this is the picture that I was talking about. It's really weird. Maybe this is signifying that there's multiple ways to go, or that you start from different ways and all roads basically lead to this eye. Maybe this is like a boss fight area with the eye thing, which is interesting. I personally asked what the name is of that thing, of that painting we saw in the teaser trailer, and he answered that it's called Insanity in the game files. And just like with other paintings, when you click E on them, it shows the name. Also, he said it here again, but I'm not sure why this would be called Insanity, but this is a really interesting name. I don't really know. It's really hard to theorize about this, but I'm not really sure why it's called Insanity. If you guys have any ideas, let me know it down in the comments, but I don't really know what to say with this one. Anyways, let's continue watching. So he looks at a printer too. Maybe this could be related to Scribbles, the paper entity. Because there's also like paper on the ground here. I'm not really sure though. So then the player looks straight. There's nothing to see here. It's a little dark. But then he looks to the left, and as he's looking, so first there's nothing here and it's already getting censored, but there's a black figure that just like fades in, and yeah, it looks really scary. Definitely, I don't know, I'm gonna have to be playing this, bro. This is so scary. I mean, just look at that. It's got like pointy things, then the face is censored, but also something next to it. So maybe it's gonna have like a really deformed face that it's gonna go to this side, or this is like something else, but I'm not sure. It's really weird. This is definitely scary. It also kind of looks like the old scrap version of Seek. I'll show an image of that, and we'll get to that later as well. But yeah, you can barely see it before it cuts to the player. You can see his hand there. He's shutting the door, so he probably ran away from it, as you can see here. He shuts down the door. Maybe it was running after him, I'm not sure, but he then turns around. We actually get a tiny glimpse of what might be a locker here right when he turns around. Alright, so if we slow this down and then look again and still pause. There, I found the frame. So this is the potted plant that we see in a second, and then right here we've got the locker design. This is obviously really blurred and there's some weird effects on it, but you can kind of see it, right? There's a split in the middle right here, and then you've got two, it looks like kind of handles or something. But so that's what the lockers are gonna be looking like, probably, because I'm pretty sure this is a locker, although you cannot see a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the locker design. As you can see, this is where he turned around, so the locker will be right here. This is the plan we just saw. Then also really interesting, we've got the door plate, the door plate number, whatever you want to call it. It says C48. So I'm really hoping that the archives is not gonna have 1,000 doors. I want it to be like 500 max. But it's interesting that it says C, because right now it's A, so maybe this is referring to the other painting that we saw as well. There's gonna be different sectors of the map, that it could be split into A dash blah blah blah, and then B dash, and then C dash. I'm not sure how you would switch between those, but it could be that. I'm not sure. It's definitely really interesting. He runs to the door, looks at the plate, then it cuts, and now he's on an escalator. I think this might be the door that he came from, so C48. He's going down a working escalator. This is weird. I wonder how this is gonna work in the game. But then he turns around, and if you brighten it up, or if you like look really closely, this one says C49, but the door is blocked off by this weird blue looking vine entity. There's like spiky, maybe it's grass or some sort of other spikes. And then he moves closer. It's also like definitely alive, as you can see. It's shifting. He looks at it and it looks weird. So it's this blue viney plant thing with an eye. I thought at first that this might be the eye that we've seen, but all of these only have 5 of these things on the side, so it couldn't be the one from the drawing. Also, this one, the other one was always on paper, so it wouldn't really make that much sense. But he touches it and, you know, gets startled. He takes his hand away. So, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to touch it, but then it kind of gets lighter. I'm not sure why. He turns around, kind of scared. So, I've heard people say that something is following him, which kind of makes sense. So, he has no choice but to go here, and then everything gets brighter and brighter. He runs into it, and then looks like he's looking down. Maybe the spikes are like kind of like a snare on his foot or something. I'm not really sure. On his legs maybe. We also see this one plant thing kind of is looking at him. Right here in the last frame. You can see it. It's really looking at him. So he's definitely getting attacked. Maybe he dies here. I'm not sure. But then we get this super sick music. This is really interesting. Where forgotten memories go. This is also referring to the weird humanoid black figure thing we saw right here. So this is why I'm thinking, because it says where forgotten memories go, this could be the old Seek design. Maybe. I'm not really sure. This is really hard to theorize, and this could mean a lot, but this is what I was thinking, because it kind of makes sense, right? Maybe these are, in the archives, they're all the entities that are forgotten by the player. Maybe that blue vine thingy was once in another floor, but we forgot about it, kind of like that. I'm not really sure, but yeah, this line is really interesting. It's hard to theorize, definitely. Yeah. Reimagine subfloor, as we know, rooms overhaul. And then this summer, I really hope it's not coming in August, but I'm pretty sure it's not coming in August. Because I was looking at the other teasers that we got and then the trailers. They were posted way later, and the actual trailer still came a good amount after it. So I think it was like one month or something, or even less sometimes. So I think we're getting the trailer definitely in June, maybe July, but I feel like we're getting the full trailer in June. Maybe the update is coming in July. But yeah, I really hope it's not coming in August. That would be really, really bad. Then more info soon. Doors likes the word soon. I'm not really sure what soon means. I really hope it's in a few weeks or something, because yeah, it was supposed to release in December 25 and now it's coming in summer 26. That's a crazy delay. But yeah, I really hope that soon means in the next few weeks. But the trailer ends here, and that was it. It makes sense that the player probably died, because at the end we're in the Sea of the Dead with Curious Light, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, that's basically all there is. If you found anything else, or you have any theories about this, make sure to comment it down below. But I'm really excited to see how the archives update is gonna work, and when it's gonna come out, most importantly. But yeah, this was definitely really hard to analyze, but also interesting, because we saw a lot of things. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and also join my Discord server. It's in my channel, and I'll put it in the comments as well, so you don't miss any of my future content, because I'll definitely be doing more about the archives. If we get the trailer, I'll be analyzing that and making some more content about it. And yeah, I'm excited for the archives update, and I'll see you guys the next time we get a trailer, and goodbye.